Calvin, but with a ring.
The ring.
And I wouldn't even hate it if he did. If he walked off after making that play, and that's the last we saw of Aaron Donald, pretty cool. I like that we never saw Barry Sanders stumbling around for the Carolina Panthers. Aaron Donald has nothing to prove. It's for who, for what? He's got every single box checked. He's already the best ever with the ring. I wouldn't surprise me at all.
So well, you wouldn't be surprised.
I got lost a little bit in the nuances of the question.
That was very Nate Burleson of you.
It was. I wouldn't be surprised if he retired.
You wouldn't. He could walk away. He's got it all going on for who, for what? What do you guys think, Peter?
I'm in the same boat as Kyle. I look at all the accomplishments, obviously, but I think it was interesting that we came into this. We were talking about Gronk. Like, Gronk stepped away and was completely a shell of his physical self that he was when he retired initially at 29. He could barely walk. He had been through so much pain. He'd been through so many injuries, and had the rings. Was like, for who or for what? I'm gone. Brady's gone. Like, or Brady was going to be gone. With Donald, like, I don't know what else. If he wants to step away, and then he can always come back. Like, he's healthy. So if Donald wanted to retire at 30, I don't think I'd be shocked in this day and age because of the way these guys make money. Like, Aaron Donald never has to work another day in his life, doesn't have to go on TV, doesn't have to do anything, and he's never seemed like a big spotlight guy. So I don't see him going to a broadcast booth. I don't see him necessarily coaching. I could see Aaron Donald saying, all right, I've been a 7-time All-Pro. I'm a Super Bowl champion. I've worked my entire life at this relentless motor. Let me take a year or two off. And he could probably still come back if he ever wanted to. So this day and age, with player empowerment and the money these guys make, and the ring is the thing, well, he got the ring. So I wouldn't be shocked if we got some headlines saying Aaron Donald's retiring, quote unquote, and then does a Gronk and maybe comes back in a couple years.
I'd be shocked. And to quote my good friend Clark Griswold, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be more surprised if I woke up with my head sewn to the carpet.
Nailed it.
Listen, Aaron Donald's the best in the game right now. He's got 3 years left and $75 million on the contract. I just don't see him walking away from that. And
he made over
point,
$100 million.
He's only missed 2 career games. 2 games in his entire career. So
exactly.
he's healthy.
Take a step away.
I'll say this, Aaron Donald, whatever he wants to do after the game, it's going to be there for him if he plays another year, 2 or 3. It's not going anywhere. But I'll say this, there's something primitive about playing football. There's something primitive and adrenaline rushing about taking another man's will and taking a guard and planting him into the quarterback and sacking a quarterback and dominating an offensive lineman. There is something that is just instinctual for linemen, and it's something that is invigorating when you knock another man on his ASS.
What do you say?
That is something that you cannot replicate anywhere else.
That was shade at Kyle. You're spelling ASS, or what we can actually say. That's actually amazing. What are you trying to say, though? That it won't leave him? He's going to have to want him. Or Von Miller had a good line about this when he was asked about it. He said, when you win one Super Bowl, all it does is make you want another. You've won a Super Bowl. He said, he didn't throw water on the rumor that he might retire, but Von made it seem like winning one's just going to make him hungrier.
Yeah, absolutely. Because now you say, I want to do it again. I love that feeling. It's intoxicating. Give it to me again. Shoot it into my veins.
He's had so much success, but I feel like I'm just right now getting to know him, so I don't want him to go away.
Good point.
Offensive lineman would love for him to retire.
Triggs, People Magazine was in his house getting his family ready. I've never seen that before.
No,
Open
not Aaron
the doors.
Donald.
I'd like to see that.